Hello and welcome to Nawazi's Creations. So today I'm talking about body measurements for picking a size on a pattern at the store. First thing I want you guys to know is that it has nothing to do with the size you wear at the store. The size you wear at a store, whether it be a 4, an 8, a 12, a 10, 22, whatever, none of that compares to the size that you wear in a pattern. In a pattern, you will wear something totally different, whether it be a dress, or like this one's a swimsuit. I also have another pattern that is for a whole little like get up. All of those change. It changes. Do not pick a pattern with the size that you wear in clothing at the store. It doesn't matter if it's a size from like you could say I shop at Ross, or you shop at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Macy's, or even if you shop at White House Black Market or BCBG. All of those sizes are manufacturer sizes, and they are not, again, I repeat, they are not the same as when you decide to make a piece of clothing for yourself and you pick a pattern from the store. Now let's focus in on the fact that when it comes to your size for picking out a pattern, every pattern you want to look at what they're telling you for the size you should cut out. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you measure your bust, your waist, and your hip area for sure. Your back waist length is important too, but that's for, when it comes to making an actual like dress or shirt or something, you want to know that. But main thing that you definitely need to know is your bust, waist, and hip. Have someone help you if you can't get it accurately for yourself by doing it. And let's just use my own measurements pretty much for the most part. I'm in between a 36 and a 38 when it comes to my bust. For my waist area, I'm like a 31, so I could go with 32. My hip area is a 40. So that puts me right in here. My waist is more of a 32. So what I would generally tell people to do, seeing that my bust is in between here, I'm going to go with the larger part for my bust. I'm going to cut out a 38 area for my bust, which is the size 16. My hip area is a 40, so we know that this pattern, if I cut this pattern out, if I cut out a size 16 in this pattern, it's pretty much definitely going to fit me for sure. In my hip area, my bust area will be a smidget bigger, but not too much bigger. My waist area, I might need to add like an inch or two, or maybe I'll just have to suck it in. But my main thing that I want to tell you guys is you should always go for cutting out a size up. Just because when you take fabric and you cut it out, that is the point of no return. Once you snip the fabric, that's it. There is no going back and adding more fabric to it unless you add a gusset to the side piece for trying to make that area larger. It's best that you just go ahead and cut it out one size bigger. That way you can take it in. It's always easier to take in than it is to take out and try to add pieces. Just cut it one size up, and then you can take in those areas where you need to take in, versus trying to add. So just remember that when you decide to make any garment that you decide to pick out for a pattern, go with the next size up. If you're in between, like myself, if you're in between some kind of way with your size range, just go up a size. And do not base picking out what you should cut out on the number that you wear at the clothing store. That's not the key. The key is to measure yourself with your bust, your waist, and your hip, and then go and pick out whatever size that is, cut out that number, which will be on the pattern piece. So when you have the pattern, you'll then go ahead and you will follow its instructions, which you'll take out the guide sheet. The guide sheet will tell you the next parts that you need to do, and you'll basically open it up and you'll read what pattern pieces that you need to cut out based on whatever it is that you're trying to do. But that's not what we're focusing on in this case today. But thank you for watching, and I'd like to say thank you for watching Nawazi's Creations, and please come back soon for more fun, creative things to make. Bye-bye.